York,
go.
go,
New
New
York
York,
Knicks,
go,
go.
New York, go.
Demolishing the Cavaliers 4-0. Not even a gentleman's sweep. I was being kind. I said Knicks in 5. Not even a gentleman's sweep. Just a straight back-to-back sweeps. But, Reed, the important thing is analytically, they're going to Game 7. Analytically, there's a Game 7 tomorrow night for the Knicks and the Cavs, analytically speaking. So I think I had brought this up when we were talking about like game theory optimal as like, are the Thunder like playing like the meta? Are they the meta of a basketball team right now? And I was talking about GTO, which means that in theory, because what he said is a very GTO analytics driven thought process about not being results oriented. Now, being results oriented is something that you can use as a poker player because there's going to be times when you make the correct decision in a play, but the outcome is that you lose. But the theory is that if you make those correct decisions over the long term, you're going to end up making money. So not being results oriented is a positive when you're doing GTO and long-term strategy. It might even be a positive over the terms of an 82-game season or 162-game season or an 18-game season, whatever it is. Analytics are driven by time, persistence. The odds over time is what this will give you. And that's why as a poker player, you might be losing, but you're like, I'm trying not to be results oriented. I'm trying to kind of just make good plays and play the right way. However, when you're in a 7-game series and all that matters is getting to 4 wins, analytics should not fucking matter. And thinking that, if you don't make coaching changes, if you don't call timeout because you don't think in the long term it's good to timeout, whatever the fuck reason is you think that leaving James Harden to guard Jalen Brunson at the end of game 1, whatever reason you think it's not okay to call timeouts when you're down by 22 points, when you're up by 22 and it's slowly leaking away, whatever you think about not getting on your team, about just lagging, not getting back on defense by the Knicks, then you're just doing a disservice to your organization by thinking about analytics in that way. There's no smart way. I understand analytics is part of all the sports and it's going to be there. But when you're saying you're trying not to be results oriented in a 7-game series, that is just simply idiotic.